Hey fellow garage golfers, Roland here with Garage Golf, and today we're actually doing a full bag fitting with PXG. We're here with Ben. How you doing today, Ben?
Good. Ben Cosgrove, everyone. I'm going to be taking care of you guys today and walking you through the fitting process we use here at PXG, and we're going to get you guys taken care of, see if we can't get some PXG equipment in the bag.
You might see a lot of bad swings today, but that's part of the process, and we're looking forward to going through a full fitting, answering any questions that you guys have at home. Stay tuned and check it out. First part of the fitting is this, we're just going to get started with warming up, right? Hitting some normal irons.
We're just going to watch you swing here 5 or 10 shots with your current equipment, and that's going to give me a good idea of where I need to at least start you at, and also
that's really bad for a first one, but okay.
Just kind of evaluating your current setup here.
Okay. We got the 0311P,
That's
0311P Gen 5. And we have this on the MPH Elevate stiff shaft. So we got these are the 0311XP, they're a little more forgiving, a little chunkier profile overall. And we got the Steel Fiber 95 stiff shaft. I actually got fitted for these one time at Club Champion, believe it or not. So
okay, very good.
So shaft wise, so. That was a little off the toe. That was bad.
That's going back to 0311 XP.
Okay.
And that's going to be a Nippon Modus Pro 105 stiff. Okay. So going back to steel shaft here.
Okay, gotcha.
And this is still ½ inch over our standard, which is 37.5.
All right. All right, so this is a 0311P, so this is the first one that we hit the first time.
Yeah, and we're going to a MMT 80 gram stiff graphite here. This is going to be very similar to the steel fiber, just a little bit lighter weight. It's a 80 instead of a 95.
Okay.
Beauty.
The 2-degree upright, what's the thought process with that, just out of curiosity?
Just your club path.
The way it is.
Your club path tends to be, you know, slightly across the line with an open club face.
Okay.
So if we can get you just a little bit more upright, it's going to match your face angle to your club path, which is going to, you know, result in straighter shots for you more consistently.
Okay.
Really nice.
Yeah. That's better.
Yeah, I like the higher launch, the better carry distance you're getting here. You know, consistently getting you closer to that 155 carry distance.
Okay. That's not bad at all. I'll take that all day long.
All right, so all of this data has been backed up by TrackMan. PXG uses TrackMan out on the actual range to give you all the data. And based upon what we did with the irons, I was fitted for the 0311P Gen 5 with the Mitsubishi MMT 80 gram graphite stiff shaft, 2 degrees upright. So that gave me the best numbers, the highest flight time, and the furthest distance with the best dispersion. So in order to save some time, this is very much a rinse and repeat situation here in regards to how we did this whole fitting. So I'm going to show you a little bit more in regards to some of the hybrids that we did as well. And you're going to see that we did test probably about each club, I would say anywhere between 35 to 50 shots. So overall, throughout the day, you can tell this adds up very quickly. And here you see me hitting some of the hybrids. Ooh. So we moved on next to hybrids, tested some of those as well. And then you're going to see here shortly that we also got fitted for some woods. Now, I did tell them I have a hard time hitting woods off the ground, so I did a lot of my testing off of tee. but I tested a 3 wood, I tested a 5 wood, and we got through some of the testing on the woods pretty easily. And actually, I was actually hitting them quite easily. They were quite easy to get off the ground up into the air. I even did some testing off the actual ground as well, and I had really, really good results with the PXG woods also in regards to my testing.
Beautiful.
All right, so been going through the fitting so far and haven't totally embarrassed myself, which I guess is good. I am exhausted already. There's a lot of swings that you have to hit when you do a full fitting like this with PXG. So just kind of come prepared, make sure you eat a good meal before you do come out here. But other than that, it's been a really, really good experience so far. Getting some Gatorade in, and we're looking forward to taking some more shots. Should be moving on to the driver here shortly.
And now you see we moved on to driver. That was the last club that we hit on the actual range itself before we moved on to the putter. So I'm testing various shafts here with the driver. With my slower swing speed, which is around 90 to 95, we were able to adjust some of the shafts around, figure out the best shaft for me for my specific swing. And also Ben was very, very patient with me throughout this whole process. Here you see us setting up the putting. And again, I'm a mid-handicap golfer. I'm around a 15 to 18 on average. And basically, Ben's very, very patient with me. Even gave me some helpful tips, as he used to be an actual club pro as well. So that was really beneficial for me. And obviously, we show you every single thing here, warts and all. So I'll show you a few of my bad shots here later on. And here you see me missing a whole lot of putts with different putters. And eventually we found that the plumber's neck was really, really working for me. And we got fitted for a putter that I think is going to work really well for my game here, which I'll break down to you here shortly as well. Eventually I did make some, believe it or not, which was definitely a nice change to the day. But again, I am putting here at TPC. This is an actual player's course where they play the Valero Texas Open. These greens are quite fast. So putting was a little more difficult for me throughout the day as well. And lastly, you see, I've actually made a putt there. All right, so we're going to start at the driver and work our way down through the bag as we go through this fitting process. So for the driver, I was fitted with the Gen 5 0311 driver, 10.5 degrees. Again, because of my slower swing speed, I actually went with the Fujikura Ventus Red, which is a regular flex club at a 45.5 inch length. For my bag fitting, I was actually fitted for 2 woods, which is something unique that I was not expecting when I went into it. First was a 4 wood at 17 degrees with the Mitsubishi Diamana S Plus 60 gram regular flex shaft at a 43 inch length. Second was a 7 wood at 22 degrees with a Mitsubishi Diamana S Plus 60 gram regular flex length. That's at a 42 inch length as well. And I also did get fitted for a hybrid, which is the 0311 XF. That's the larger of the 2 series. Gen 5 at 22 degrees. So I do have 2 options in regards to the clubs, one of which is going to be a 7 wood and one which is going to be basically a hybrid at the same degree, same loft. So I'm curious to see as I get these clubs in the bag, which one's going to be easier for me to hit off the ground, off the tee, and that may be something where you'll get a little bit of both in regards to what my situation is as well. For the irons, as you saw, I went with the 0311P Gen 5 irons with the Mitsubishi MMT 80 gram. First time I've ever been fitted for a graphite shaft. However, my swing speed with the irons is slower as well, probably in the 70s to lower 80 range. So I did get a graphite, but it is a stiff shaft. And again, 2 degree upright, which as we talked about in the video, just worked well for my swing, my contact, and getting my ball to be on flight and where I need it to be for my particular swing. And the very last thing that we did was get fitted for the Sugar Daddy wedges. So I did get fitted for a 50, a 54, and a 58. The 50 and the 54 have a 10 degree bounce in the C grind. The 58 had a 13 degree bounce in the BP grind. All of them are +1 in swing weight to more accurately reflect what I have with my irons. The 50 and the 54 are 1 degree upright, whereas the 58 was actually a 2 degree upright, and I had those in the same exact shaft, which is a Mitsubishi MMT 80 gram graphite stiff shaft, which they did make 1/2 inch longer to match my iron set as well. Lastly, for my putter, and this one we did a lot of testing on with a putter, probably hit about 60 putts or so. The one that worked best for me was the Battle Ready one and done putter. It's actually one of the ones I had in mind when I went in there, but I went in there with an open mind. I didn't mention any of this to Ben as we went through the fitting, and it just so happened that I got fitted for this particular putter and it worked best for me. I did go in with one mindset as far as what kind of hosel it would have in regards to the neck, and in fact it was a little different than what I had thought maybe. In this case, he fitted me for a plumber's neck at 34.5 inches in length with a Super Stroke Flat Toe 1.0 grip. So I'm looking forward to testing that putter out in more detail and seeing how I do with that and hopefully get my putts online moving forward. So overall, I wasn't really sure what to expect throughout the day with my full PXG fitting. I have been fitted once before to Club Champion, totally different experience, indoors versus outdoors, and I did not do the full bag all in one day. It was a lot to do a full bag fitting in one day, even within an hour and a half time frame, just because I must have hit easily over 200 shots. Again, average around 30 to 50 shots per club to go through not only the different shafts and options, but the different heads that PXG has available. So that's a lot to do in one day. So you definitely got to make sure you're fully energized, you get a good night's rest. But again, Ben as a fitter was phenomenal. I could not recommend him more. If you're in the San Antonio or South Texas area, I highly recommend Ben for your fitting process. He was very patient with me. And again, as you'll see through some of the shots and some of the videos, this is not an experience where I came in here and I hit every single club flush. By no means did that happen, nor do I want to portray that as being the situation. And again, because a lot of people feel that it's only a good idea to get fitted if you're a good golfer. I highly disagree with that. I definitely suggest you get fitted no matter what your handicap level, because it's going to help you hit better shots in the end, and that's really, really important. So Ben did a fantastic job. I cannot vouch for him enough with the job that he did through the fitting, being patient with me, going over options, helping me calm down when I wasn't hitting good shots. That was really, really important, and letting me get that good fitting process in that you would expect and what you're looking for when you go through a process like this. So I could not recommend him any higher. And overall, PXG as a fitting, I was really, really happy with what they did. Again, they fit here in the San Antonio area at TPC San Antonio and a couple of others, but it was a great location and overall really, really cool experience. So again, final thoughts. If you have not been fitted for PXG Clubs, I definitely recommend that you go through a fitting process with them. Really, really cool experience. I'm looking forward to getting the clubs in, and when I do, I will be showing you the full set of clubs as far as what I got fitted for. And we'll also be doing an on-course vlog showing you a few holes of us using those clubs in play, as well as comparison between my previous gamer driver and the PXG driver, as well as my previous irons and the PXG irons that I got fitted for. So keep an eye out for that. That will be an additional video to the one that you're watching here, but I'm looking forward to bringing you some of the data and showing you just how much I gained throughout this full fitting as well.
All right, so we just wrapped up a full fitting with PXG here with Ben. Ben, I want to thank you again for your time and your effort today. I know it took a lot working with my swing today. So.
No, you did great.
So we had a really good time. It took about an hour and a half. If you're interested in getting fitted for PXG, we'll put some information down below. That way you can sign up and get fitted yourself. Definitely something that I feel is worth it. And we're going to show you the spec'd out sheet as far as what they recommend for us here in a bit. Until the next time, as always, keep on golfing. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks again.
Thanks, guys.
A few moments later.
Holy cow, guys, it's here. I can't believe it's finally here. It feels like I've been waiting forever, even though I haven't. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to show you what just showed up at my door. Ta-da! KABOOM, baby! Can't wait to drop the KABOOM on the competition, as they say in the PXG commercials. Let's get these things unboxed. I can't wait to show you. We're gonna get them unboxed, and then we're gonna take these things out to the golf course right away. Let's get this started. So from the time that I got fitted for these clubs to the time that they were ordered, and from that point until the time I received them, if you look on PXG's website, they literally tell you that they will ship them in 1 week or less. Even with these being custom clubs, that was the case here. I could totally vouch for that. And what we're looking at is a brand new set of PXG Gen 5 clubs that I can't wait to show you. Let's get this unboxed. All right, so inside the one big box came 2 smaller boxes. This is like Christmas all over again when you were a kid. So excited to open these. I've always wanted my own set of PXGs, and I'm really, really excited to show them to you. Let's start with the smaller box first. Woo! You see those things? You've never played like this before. Let's pull out an iron for you guys. Mitsubishi MMT 80 gram stiff graphite shafts. We got the PXG standard grip. Oh man, this is made by Lampkin. Woo-hoo. And the first thing I pulled out was the Sugar Daddy wedge, 58 degree, 13 bounce in the BP grind. It doesn't get any sexier than that. There we go. There's the Sugar Daddy, 58 degree. Absolutely gorgeous club. Mitsubishi graphite shaft, 80 grams stiff. Can't wait to hit these wedges. All right, and just so you know, when you order a full bag set from PXG, it doesn't just come with the clubs. Let me show you what else came with this. And with this part, you do get the choice within a few options of what kind of bag you want to order. This is what I selected, which was all about that flash. This is that white camo PXG bag. It may take some keeping clean, but this thing is absolutely gorgeous. As well as with the order, I also got my own PXG hat made by 920. It's an adjustable hat. Super cool. So as we continue to unbox these are going straight from the box into the bag. Here we got another Sugar Daddy wedge. This time it's going to be in the 50, 10 degree bounce. This time it's going to be a C grind. All right, for the actual irons now, we have the 0311P irons in the chrome with the tungsten weighting. We have the same MMT 80 gram Mitsubishi shaft on it as well. And these, based upon my fitting, are actually 2 degree upright based upon my swing, which helps me make better contact with the ball. Look at these absolutely gorgeous irons. They're almost too pretty to hit, but I'm gonna hit them, believe me. And here you see a 9 iron as well. I'll go through this a little quicker just to show you all of these are gonna be relatively the same. But man, these are so gorgeous. I can't wait to get them on the golf course and start hitting them. And here's the last of the Sugar Daddy wedges that came with it. This one is a 54 with a 10 degree bounce in the C grind. Here we have the 8 iron, 7 iron, 6 iron, and last but not least, the 5 iron. So I don't have a 4 iron in the set. I do have a 4 hybrid, and I do have a 7 wood that I'll be showing you next. And I'll definitely say this about PXG. They know how to show off their brand. They're very smart with their packaging. They're very smart with everything PXG related. They love their logo, they love their company, and it shows on everything that they send you. All right, first up, let's see what we got here. We got the 7 wood with the PXG head, camo 7 right here. It shows it right on the head cover. With the, it says quick stick PXG cart magnet. So even this has a magnet that you can stick on and it will attach to the cart as well. So that's pretty cool. When you're not using it, you just stick it right on the cart. Let's take a look. Now, the shaft I have here, Diamana 60 gram regular flex. So my swing speed's a little bit lower. I got fitted mainly with the woods and the regular flex, which is fine for me. I'm not above my pride. So let's take a look at this. PXG 0311XF. There's the front of it. Got that nice carbon fiber looking head. I've never had a high wood like this before that could potentially replace my hybrid. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. Really cool length and overall pretty easy to hit during my testing as well. So there's my 7 wood. It's going right in the bag. All right, so moving on along, not necessarily up or down in this case, is my 4 hybrid. And you'll see here, it's a 22 degree. My 7 wood is actually a 22 degree as well. Now the reason he fit me for 2 clubs is that my gapping was pretty much set in stone already. And he wanted to give me the opportunity to have a choice between a hybrid and a 7 wood to see which one I hit best, because I hit the woods a lot better off the tee than the hybrid. I hit the hybrid a whole lot better off the ground than the woods. So that's why he fitted me for this. I'm looking forward to testing them both out and seeing which one is gonna suit me better, but I think it's really gonna be unique based upon my situation. So you got the same head cover, same magnet, everything. Let's take it off, show it to you. All right, here we have the 0311XF. This is the easier, a little bit more forgiving to hit hybrid. And again, you're gonna see the same carbon fiber on the top as well. So really, really excited. And on this one, I have it in the Mitsubishi MMT 80 gram stiff shaft as well for you at home. This is also going right in the bag. All right, so I've never been a 3-wood kind of guy. It's really hard for me to hit a 3-wood. So in this case, I got fitted for a 4, and that a little bit of extra loft really, really helped me out. All right, so we also have the Diamana 60 gram regular flex shaft on this one as well, just like the 7-wood, same exact shaft. Here's a look at it. Take a good look. Has the extra rails, give you a little bit more confidence, helps you get through the turf a little bit if you hit it a little bit fatter shot. Again, the carbon fiber on the top, as you see there. And overall, a really, really good club. Now, I was averaging about 245 to 250 off the tee with this club. And before with my driver, before I got fitted, I was averaging about 215 to 220. So huge gain in using this club, and a whole lot more locked in with where I was locating the ball on the actual fairway. So in the event that I do ever struggle with my driver, which I'll talk to you about next, this is gonna be my go-to off the tee. Dun, da, da, da. Here we are. The one we've been waiting for. Now check that out. We got a little ball marker. It's a metal ball marker, obviously, or has some kind of magnet on the inside of it. Sticks right to that head cover. That shows you how that head cover will attach to your golf cart. Very, very cool stuff by PXG there. All right, so we got the Big Daddy, the Big Stick, the driver, the Great Bambino, the whatever you want to call it. Super excited. Really cool head cover again. This time we have the Ventus by Fujikura. This is going to be the Ventus 5R regular flex. I believe it's 50 grams. And again, with me, with my driver, I struggle with driver speed a lot of times. So we got some help here with a regular flex shaft. And I was averaging about 265 on my good solid shots with this driver. So that's a huge difference from what I was seeing. So I got some more swing speed. We got fitted. Again, if you have never been fitted for clubs before, get fitted. It's really important. And specifically, get fitted with PXG. What an experience. It was really, really cool. And overall, super excited about the entire process. They fitted me for clubs I really, really love. Let's show you this driver. Okay. Again, we got a little bit of that rail support here. We got some weighting here on the perimeter. This time though, I went with the 0311. Now there's a 0311 and the 0311F, I believe. The one that's a little bit larger head, more forgiving. However, with the driver, for whatever reason, I've always kind of been this way. Say Titleist D2 versus Titleist D3. I've always liked the smaller, more compact head. It makes me just kind of focus a little bit more for whatever reason. Now you see the carbon fiber again on the club head. That's a theme throughout, and I really like how they kept it throughout the entire head. I believe on the Gen 4, it was on a part of the head. This time, it was on the entire head. I like that a lot. Really, really cool. It is adjustable, 10.5 degrees, and it does come with a tool. Here's the tool that you can see. Obviously, a normal adjustable wrench will allow you to adjust the loft on your driver. And again, we got the PXG grip, which is done by Lamkin. I really like the grip a lot. Good feel to it. I didn't want anything else, but I want to make sure to have that PXG on there for sure. And then we got the red Ventus, and black and red are my favorite colors, as you can tell with Garage Golf. Black and red all day long. Can't wait to test this driver out. We're going to be doing a vlog for you here shortly on the golf course, but what an absolutely gorgeous club. Let me know your thoughts on the PXGs that we ordered. I'd love to hear them. All right, so we got a full bag of golf clubs. Wait, we're missing just one thing. What can it be? You guys remember seeing a putter? Let's check for it. They didn't forget about me when it came to the putter either. Oh, how cool is that putter head cover? Check that thing out. PXG, you guys know what you're doing. I'm going to give that to you right now. Your branding, your marketing, your whole entire scheme, absolutely incredible. Your whole entire marketing scheme. There's no schemes here going on, guys. This is an incredible company, incredible golf clubs. Now, am I going to go to be a scratch golfer the first time I go out? Absolutely not. But I'm sure going to look good, and I'm sure going to feel good playing these clubs. Let's take a look at this putter. Again, this time a double magnet here. We got one magnet here and one magnet here. I want to make sure when that thing closes, it does not fall off my bag. I've had that happen to me before with other clubs, and that is absolutely brutal. If you lose a really cool head cover like this, it's going to eat at you for a long time. So make sure you latch that thing up, put it on your cart the right way. Okay, so take a look at that. Take a look at that beautiful putter. Look at that skull on it. And what we have here is the battle ready one and done putter. There's the face. That nice milled face PXG logo. And then from behind, you guys can see it has two sight lines in the rear here. Has a golf ball here that gives you a good sight line to aim with, and it has a center line. Now, with this putter, we went with the plumber's neck. You see the plumber's neck here, a little bit offset. What that does is it gives me a slight bit of toe hang, as you see here. It's kind of lean towards you. This would be completely face balance, and then there's a toe hang that you see there, right? So what that does is with my putting, it really helped me to get my putt back in line again. And I struggle with putting a lot. I have shaky hands. One of the things that I think will help is the grip. And it's a flat toe, super stroke grip, PXG logo, PXG branding. I've had a flat toe before. If you ever tried it, I think you'd really like it. It helps you put your thumbs on it and actually adjust your putt and keep steady hands. So I do like that as well. And we got a super stroke cap at the end. I don't think this has a weight in it. You can add a weight to it as well to counterweight. But I don't think this one has it, just a little plastic cap on the end. I actually have some. I don't think I'd ever need to adjust this particular putter. It's a chrome shaft. All right, so I'm being nitpicky, which, man, it's really hard to do with PXG, but I always try to find some positives and some negatives. The only thing I would say to PXG is I would love to see the shaft also in black. Everything with PXG is all about black, pretty much for the most part. It's nice black putter face, nice everything with a skull, black on the bottom. If this was black, I think that would be super cool. But other than that, that's my only gripe. I think I'm really fishing there, trying to find something that I don't like about these clubs, which is really hard. But you know, I always try to be honest here at Garage Golf for you guys at home. Let me know what you think about the Battle Ready one and done putter. I'm looking forward to testing that out on the golf course. All right, and last but not least, specifically with the bag, you also get a rain cover, as you see here for the bag. Keep your clubs nice and dry in the rain. With the current bag, let me show you something real quick. With the current bag, you want to wear it as a backpack with a harness. You can definitely do that. Let me show you one other option as well. If you like to just carry it on one shoulder when you're walking, we also have that option, which is my preferred method of doing that. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap this out and show it to you as well. All right, now to swap that out, really simple. There's really no pins or anything. There's just a little snap here. It snaps right in. You push it in to pull that out, and you can have the entire harness removed very quickly to the PXG. But I'm more of an over-the-shoulder kind of guy. I don't walk a lot, and when I do, I have a cart. So I'll probably go with the over-the-shoulder harness, a little bit easier for me to use. But super cool that they give you both options. Not many bags give you two options like that when you buy it either. All right, so here you see my preferred method of carrying a golf bag, just from the house to the cart, from the cart back to the car, that kind of deal. Incredible looking golf bag though. I love that white camouflage. You do have a couple options. I think you get in gray and black as well. And even like a light blue color. Had to go with the white in this case. I think it looks phenomenal. And will it get dirty? Most likely. But I like to baby my stuff here, so I'll keep wiping it down and make sure it's clean. Has a nice material that you could wipe down easily if it gets dirty. And I think we'll keep it clean for quite a while. All right, so we got everything unboxed and into our beautiful golf bag that you see here now beside me. Let's show you a little bit of up close footage of the clubs in the bag. Then I think it's ready for us to take it out to the golf course. All right, so I already told my wife I may have to sleep in the other room tonight because I may just want to snuggle up to this incredible golf bag. Just kidding, just kidding. These things are incredible. They're gorgeous. And I'm looking forward to getting them out to the golf course. So I think there's been enough waiting, enough showing of the golf clubs. Let's see how we do with them. I got custom fit for a reason. I want to see how we do. We're going to play 3 holes. I'm going to take this probably to Alsatian Golf Course, and we'll see how we do. I want to give you my feedback as I go through a couple holes with these clubs. If there's anything specific that you want to see at home, let me know, and I'm happy to do more videos here. I'm also going to do 2 other videos here in the sim behind me using Unicore IXO technology, so keep an eye out for that here briefly as well. One of them will be with my current new driver, obviously the PXG driver, versus my previous driver. We're going to test them side by side to see what kind of distance I'm seeing and what kind of differences I got once I got custom fitted. I think that lighter shaft's really, really going to help me. The next thing I'll do is I'm going to test out some irons, some of my new PXG irons versus my old irons, which were the Cobra King F9s. So we're going to test those side by side. Now I am going from a 1-length iron to a multiple length iron, so that's something I'm going to get used to again. But that's something that shouldn't be a problem for me. I'm used to that in the past, so it shouldn't be an issue, but it may take me a little bit to transition back. So bear with me on that a little bit as well. So we'll be having 3 whole videos with this whole PXG set, but I'm open to any ideas you have as well. So let me know. Look forward to testing them out for you. Let's get these things out to the golf course. We'll get them shown off. We'll get them tested out, and let's see how we do.
A few days later.
All right, so we're out here at Alsatian Golf Course. We got a brand new set of PXG clubs that we got professionally fitted for. We're gonna be tackling the golf course today. We're gonna play a 3-hole vlog, which is which 3 holes. And on which 3 holes, we play a par 3, a par 4, and a par 5. Hopefully we'll shoot at par or below. We never have so far. If we do that, it'll be incredible today. Looking forward to doing that. We're gonna go ahead and start really quickly here. Looking forward to tackling Alsatian Golf Course, and really, really excited to test out these golf clubs. Let's see how we do. All right, so first up is gonna be a par 4. We're gonna use our driver, the 0311, and hopefully we hit it right down the fairway and get a good shot going here. All right, good shot right down the middle. Perfect drive, felt incredible. Should have a nice shot, probably something like a 9-iron or so for our second shot. Club absolutely felt great. Hit it right in the middle on that one. And the lighter shaft definitely feels really good. Gives me a little bit faster swing speed as well. All right, so that's the 150 marker right there. A lot of times that's where my drive will end up. I want to show you where my drive actually ended up here. I'm actually right here next to this tree. So I got a nice shot here. I probably hit that one close to about 275, to be honest. All right, so we got 86.6 with the slope here. We're probably gonna grab a wedge here, and we're gonna grab one of these Sugar Daddy wedges. I'm gonna go with the 54 degree. This is the C grind 54 degree with the 10 degree bounce. So we got the Mitsubishi MMT shaft on it. Let's see how we do with the shot. Ball's a little bit below my feet. It's gonna hit the middle of the green there. All right, got a little action there on that bounce as well. So now we're putting for birdie. And when we take our awesome new putter onto the green, this is what we're going with. This is the one and done putter from PXG. Looking forward to testing it out on the greens. All right, so we got my ball right here. Got the flag stick here. We got about a 25-foot putt for birdie. And we should have a little bit of a break right to left. So let's get that one and done putter going. See if we can get it close at least to make an easy par on this hole. Okay, so within gimme range, hopefully. We'll see if we can knock this down. So I want to show you what I love about this one and done putter is how easy it lines up the golf ball. We got the middle sight line, and we also have that golf ball looking circle right behind the golf ball as well, which really helps. So let's see if we can knock this down here. All right, so overall, really, really good feeling putter. Again, the only thing I wish it would have is a black shaft, just because everything's so sleek with PXG, but incredible feel. I 2-putted and got myself a par. Looking forward to taking it to the next hole, which should be a par 3. All right, so we got one par 4 down. We're gonna move on to a par 3 on which 3 holes, and we have 180 yards here. I'll be using the 6-iron PXG 0311 piece. It has the 2-degree upright that we talked about with the Mitsubishi shaft as well. And so normally I would hit about a 5-iron here, but I've been noticing with some of my shots hitting them a little bit long. So I'm gonna go with a 6-iron, see if we can get it down there and hopefully close to the flag. We don't wanna miss left for sure. See how we do. Nice shot down there. Little left, but it should be rolling close to the green there, right on the edge of the green. Hit a little bit behind the ball. Let's go. All right, so let's take a look and see where our ball ended up here. Got a little lucky with that shot, but again, I think some of the forgiveness comes into play with these irons as well. Here you see my ball right off the fringe. We're gonna use our Texas putter, or Texas wedge here, which is our putter, and we should have a little bit of a break to our right up the hill here. So let's see how we do. These are real important to me because I putt a lot from off the fringe. So I want to see how this putter does in getting me close to that hole. Got a nice little lie here. So let's see how it goes. I love the flat toe grip that they put on this putter too. Another nice little lag putt there. Should be able to make that for par. Great feel on the putter. I'm absolutely loving the putter, but we got a little bit of room here, a little bit of work to do. So we did say it broke to our right up the hill. Let's see if we can knock this in. Woo! Nice. 2 for 2 with 2 pars. 1 hole to go. So far, absolutely impressed with the clubs. It's not the first time I took them onto the course. I wanted to give myself a fair opportunity to kind of get used to them. But overall, the feel of them are incredible. I've been loving the PXG set so far, and I'm looking forward to continuing to use those on the channel here moving forward. All right, so we're 2 holes down, and we're gonna be playing a par 5 now, as you can see behind me, or maybe see with the wind. It's kind of picked up a little bit, so we're gonna have the wind at our back on this one to hopefully help us a little bit. We'll be using the PXG driver. We got a ravine down there, kind of in the middle, that we wanna hopefully clear, or not land in anyways. And we got a good potential to maybe get a birdie on this hole. So let's see how we do. All right, so we got 481 yards on this par 5. All right, it's going down there. It's on the right-hand side, missing the fairway. But we should have cleared that ravine just fine. We'll go ahead and measure that and see how far we hit that one. All right, so from right here, we're 481 away, and we'll see where we are when we get up to the golf ball. All right, so here we are. Here's my golf ball right across that ravine right there. So I've got a tree to kind of navigate here. Let's see how far we are when we get up here. All right, so when we started, we were 481 away. We're now 177 away. So we hit that ball over 300 yards. Again, we had the wind aided at our back. So now, 177 away, I'm gonna try to hit a 6-iron up there and see how close to the actual green we can get this golf ball. Okay, good shot up there. Should be right behind the bunker, so we'll have a tough shot for our 3rd shot. All right, so got a lucky break. We rolled out of the bunker here, right on the edge, not that far away for an eagle opportunity, obviously. I'll now be using our 54-degree Sugar Daddy 2 wedge. And let's see if these are the money makers here. So let's see how close we can get this. Just gonna try to do a little bump and run. It's a little above my feet here. Want to aim a little right of that flag stick. Absolutely perfect. These Sugar Daddy wedges are worth every dollar you can spend. Really, really incredible feel, super soft, and they've been making a whole lot of shots for me. We got a birdie opportunity, guys. Could this be the first time ever on which 3 holes we shoot below par? Let's see. All right, Libby, let's follow me around here. I'm gonna have probably a little bit of a break to our left. Let's line this putt up. Ooh, I'm nervous. Gotta make this one. This is important. All right, so we got us a good opportunity here for birdie. Let's get this one and done putter and do one and done. Let's get out of here. All right. Woo! All right. First time ever, which 3 holes, 1 under par for 3 holes. Gotta say, we gotta thank PXG for that. Got custom fitted. I'm honestly seeing about a 2 club difference in my clubs from my current gamers before, which were the Cobra King 1 length F9s, to my current gamers now, which you'd have to pry them from my cold dead hands for me to give them away. And you'll be seeing a whole lot more PXG moving forward. If you like these on-course vlogs, let me know. I'd love to continue to do them for you, whether you want to see some more PXG. Let us know. Well, I'd be happy to show you whatever you'd like to see. But overall, my whole experience from the beginning with the fitting, to the unboxing, to being able to test these out on the golf course, I couldn't be more happy with the PXG golf clubs. Overall, incredible feel to them, and I'm just having a great time, loving the game of golf, and I'm gonna be taking some more lessons as I continue to go. But PXG, their custom fitting, made a big difference for me. I think the 2-degree upright on the irons makes a huge difference as well. So I'm looking to continue that moving forward. If you have any questions on PXG, reach out to me down below, roland@mygaragegolf.com. And of course, as always, until the next time that we see you guys, keep on golfing. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you to PXG for everything that you've done and giving us the opportunity to review these clubs on the channel. We look forward to seeing you on the next one. Thanks again.